Hello world, watching 80s Music Twin Ranked. I'm Joel.
I'm Chris.
Today's artist, Eddie Mahoney.
Mahoney,
Mahoney.
He took the out of there and made it money.
It's like a Pepto-Bismol commercial or something. Alright, so we're gonna complete our Universal Monsters group, right? Eventually.
What?
Follow me.
Okay.
So we did the Cars.
Alright.
Okay? And you might think Rick Ocasek played King Kong.
Right, okay, I got
Okay.
it. I got it. I see where
All
you're
right,
going with this.
so we did Sting, and he was in The Bride. I believe he was the monster.
Frankenstein, yeah, Frankenstein monster.
Okay, now Meatloaf.
Gotta say Frankenstein monster. Everybody get a comment.
That's right.
Yeah, he was the doctor. Frankenstein was the doctor.
Right.
We know.
Now I know Meatloaf was Beauty and the Beast. He was the Beast, but that's not Universal, right? That's more Disney. And we had Bob Seger wasn't a werewolf, but he looks like one, so we're grouping him in there, right? And now we got Eddie Money, who, if you go to IMDb, half his videos show his character as Dracula, even though technically it's only the one video where he plays Dracula. And in a twist, he gets bit. Did you watch that video?
No.
It's I Think I'm in Love, and he's in a castle, and it looks like the girl's setting up to put well, she's got like a maid or something, put up garlic cloves and that kind of stuff to protect her from him. He enters the room, and then she ends up having the fangs, and she bites his neck.
I probably did see it. I just didn't see it recently, so I forgot.
So I think the only monster we're missing is the Mummy. Has anybody done the Mummy that's a musician? He's got caught in toilet paper or something. Anyway, we'll group him there. So that's my formation. All right, so about a decade worth of good albums.
Yeah,
right?
early 90s was probably the last song I remember.
I'll Get By.
I'll Get By. And
Which
I
you
liked
put
it when it
your
was
top
on.
10. Yeah, it's a good song. Again, it's a slower one, so it's probably not on our list. But yeah, so it starts in 1978. First hit, I believe, was Baby Hold On, right?
Yeah.
Which, it's an oddball kind of
Yeah,
song.
his first album, pretty good. Two out right out the gate. Then he had two more albums that had nothing really.
2 Tickets to Paradise. And
And he has been in a Geico commercial.
Yes.
Where
as a tourist guy.
He's telling the family, I got 2 tickets. He's singing it to them, and they're like, there's 4 of us. He goes, pack your bags, we'll leave tonight. They're like, we're going next month.
Yes, that's all. And you told me he was on.
He's on the
King of Queens.
King of Queens, and Overstayers Welcome. Kevin James' character's like, we need to get them out of here. And he was also in, I read, Drew Carey. I couldn't find the bit. He supposedly played Mimi's ex-husband.
Yeah.
And he's saying, we're not really divorced.
Oh, that's right.
But I didn't find a clip on it.
Okay. I don't think he's starred in anything other than that. Even those I saw him, it says he played himself. I don't know. Okay, but in his own videos, he's Dracula.
I read this too. I don't know if you saw this. Something happened where he walked with a limp.
Yeah.
Did he have like a vaccine or something, or I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. I forget why too. I read about that, but I watched his videos. I don't.
Yeah, I never see him have a limp. No.
But he always has that crazy look on his
face. He it's something with his mouth.
It's always sideways
when
he's
crooked.
Yeah.
And everybody like shaking when at the beginning when the guitar goes burr, 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 and he's like
mouths it. I like that part. But okay, so you get those 2 hits songs right off the bat. Second album, supposedly it had two songs put out. Give Me Some Water actually 2 hits on it. Give Me Some Water was not actually put out.
But it was.
But everyone knows about it.
Everybody's on the radio.
It's on the radio.
Yeah, give me some water so I can walk on it because he has a walk on water.
Right.
Give me some water. I always hear it, and I don't know why. I guess it reminds me of desert, and I don't know if he does. He said he's going down to Mexico.
Yeah.
Did he say he's going on to Mexico?
No, he killed a man on the Mexican border.
Okay, so every time I hear "Give Me Some Water," it reminds me for some reason of Steve Miller Band, "Take the Money and Run."
Oh,
Because they're going to Mexico to get away.
first thing I thought was Eric Clapton and him could be on the run. They both killed somebody. All right, so the other hit, I can't even remember what the other one was on that song. Like, your cat's on my thing, I can't look at it. But then, so one good album, mediocre album, back to the good album, right? Well, no, actually two mediocre albums. Playing for Keeps, he didn't have one hit on it.
So which album would you?
Me, it would be Can't Hold Back.
Really?
You,
I would be
No Control.
How did you guess that? I would
Because-
say No Control.
because-
not the first one. The first one had 2 good hits. That was it.
No, but No Control, out of your top 3 songs, 2 of them.
And you're correct. That would be the.
Yes.
Now, he had the big crash. I forgot about that song, but I mean, I recognized it when you listened.
And Club Michelle. You liked the Big Crash. I liked Club Michelle.
For some reason, I thought the big crash was part of the No Control songs. But it wasn't. It was Severed Now because
No, and that album, again, mediocre. 2 hits, but they were mediocre. So he was on a downward spiral pretty
No,
much.
Can't Hold Back is when he came back.
Is this considered a comeback along with Ronnie
Ronnie
Spector?
Spector. In the song, he calls her Ronnie Seth.
I don't know.
Ronnie, just like Ronnie Seth. Or
said.
Said.
I think
Okay.
Just like Ronnie said.
I always thought it was.
Because Ronnie Spector sang a song with the Ronettes
Yeah.
called Be My Baby.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the lines she sings in that
Yeah,
song.
she actually sang it again.
Yes.
And
and that's practically
Is she still alive? She passed away. I think she passed
I think
away.
she passed
I
away.
think she passed away recently.
Yes. So, and she sang that line and the that's her only lines. It says it was a comeback. Did she do anything else other than that?
No,
one
but it's
comeback?
like when today's artists grab a piece of music from way back when.
Well, Elton John's combined with
Like
Dua Lipa.
I had said something about people going, "I don't know who this Paul McCartney is," but
Oh, yeah.
Kanye West is the one who sampled from it.
Right.
And everybody's like, "Who is this guy?" But he's going to be everyone. He's like, he's the richest singer out there.
You could tell from the video, and you know what I wondered? You know, in that video, he has this minute. Is it that video, or I want to go back? I think it's that video where he looks like he grabs a toy saxophone.
He plays saxophone.
He plays saxophone. I didn't know that. So, but I don't think
He has the saxophone. He plays it
Yes,
in King of Queens.
but I don't think that's the sax. That's not the saxophone for the song. And somebody else plays saxophone. But yeah, so I didn't know if he even played a guitar. He doesn't ever show him playing anything, but he plays.
Says he plays keyboards too. He plays keyboards.
So a multi-talented. He just died in 2019, I believe.
Yeah.
Same year as Tom Petty. I think.
No.
No.
Tom Petty was 2017.
Okay. Who died the same year as him?
17? You might be thinking
Glenn Frey,
David
maybe?
Bowie and Glenn Frey are the same year.
Okay, I know.
That might be right.
I thought Eddie Money and somebody died like within a month of each other. I don't know.
I don't think it was Tom Petty.
Last week we had 3 celebrity deaths. It's like they dropped like. There used to
Yeah,
be the thing.
three
They always
obscure
die-
that this generation might know. Okay, we just had recently Paul Sorvino, who is in Goodfellas, right? So people probably know
so.
from that. I know he was in Moonlighting as Bruce Willis' dad, I think.
Maybe.
I believe so.
I don't know.
One episode.
And, David Warner,
David Warner
who
is
played
in,
from Tron and Time Bandits.
Yeah, we know him from
And he
those
played
two.
Jack the Ripper in Time After Time.
And he's also in the original Omen. He gets his head
Decapitated.
decapitated.
And then Tony Dow from Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
Who died twice.
Wally? Yeah,
He
Wally.
died twice because somebody.
That happened to Tom Petty too.
Yeah,
They announced
he
Tom
said
Petty's
that.
death, and then it was like the next day he actually died.
Right. And Eddie Money, I guess it was unexpected because he was just going in for surgery or something, and there were complications during surgery, and he died. So I think there might have been a lawsuit.
Still, yeah, she filed for a lawsuit, but he was 70.
I know.
I don't understand how you can file for lawsuits when they're, come on, they're
Well,
up
it
their
depends
old
how
age.
healthy they were. And
Yeah,
he smoked a lot, so I know he had other issues. Yeah, but so he had to come back and only one song on the following album, "Nothing to Lose." That's the "Walk on Water" song. And I looked, and there's a good-looking girl in that video. I'm like, she looks familiar, and I couldn't tell if she was in a movie we saw. I couldn't find anything else she was in other than Richard Marx, Endless Summer Nights, because that's funny. Because Eddie Money has a song called Endless Nights.
Nights.
And she's in Walk on Water, not that one. It'd be funny if she was actually in that song video. She's like, I only choose videos with this title. Right? And okay, so let's go back further. We already talked about Shakin'. You know who the girl is in the car?
Who is it?
Apollonia
Okay.
from Purple Rain.
Yeah,
She's the girl. Kotera, I think.
And
but she wasn't.
we're on 50 artists now, pretty much.
Yes, her name was.
And everybody out there is probably going, "How have you not done Prince yet?"
Do we look like Prince fans? That's my only question.
I like his songs, but the only album we had, our sister had no. 1999.
She had Purple Rain.
She had 1999.
She had Purple Rain. Our other friend down the road, he had 1999. I remember we were in the basement. He's the one that liked Christopher Cross and watched tennis and General Hospital. This is our other friend. We're building a composite of a friend that we won't tell you who it is. Just imagine. Okay, so I don't remember how many hits Eddie Money had.
It said he had 14 top 40s.
Yeah,
I think it was something like
They
that.
were up there. And
I don't think he had any number ones. I didn't read any.
no number ones. His top song would have been "Take Me Home Tonight" after the comeback. Prior to that, I think it was either "Two Tickets to Paradise" or I think I can't remember which one was higher.
2 Tickets to Paradise.
Probably "Two Tickets to Paradise." So he, right off the bat, he was a star. Well, he was always broke though, which is the reason he chose the word money for his last name. So he was always broke. No, so I guess Take Me Home Tonight, number 4, Walk on Water, number 9. Those were his only top 10s, and everything else was outside of that. A lot of
Yeah,
top
and
10s.
I had told, I said in a previous video, I had seen Eddie Money. He was at our,
with Richard Marx. Is that the one? Where you
it was same place, not the same year.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, it was a free concert. Just you're walking around the park, eating the food. He was playing.
Yeah, and he reminds me of the like an everyman. You look at him, you're
Yeah.
like, how's he a star? You know what I'm saying? So, and once he faded after the '90s, I don't think.
I think his fans are famous enough where everybody knew his name.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, did he have anything from Weird Al? Do anything for him?
No,
Okay.
but okay, so he, there was a time when I didn't know who he was, and there was which one's that? Because Eddie Rabbitt had a hit the same year. I don't think at that point we didn't know who Eddie Money was. I think he was just coming on the scene.
Well, his debut had the two songs.
Slipping away from Eddie
You think
Rabbitt.
that was it? Well, no.
I-
Slipping Away was Dave Edmunds.
Oh,
There are a bunch of guys that are similar around that time.
what's Eddie Rabbitt's?
He's got the step by step one, further
No,
step,
that's not the one.
and then I'm driving my life away.
Drive My Life Away. Okay, yeah. Is he considered country? I think
Yes.
it's country.
Yeah, I think
Even though I don't think that's a country song. But he was at the same time Eddie Money was
Right.
at the
Probably
beginning.
more famous. Definitely more famous.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
So I was, every time somebody came on, I'm like, anybody knows
Yeah.
Eddie
So
Rabbitt.
you had Dave Edmunds doing that song. You had the Greg Kinn doing the Jeopardy song. I combined all of them. Like, I don't know who. Because they had maybe one hit there, one hit there.
It's funny, I never hear, for Greg Kinn, I never hear Jeopardy. I always hear the other song he sang, which is, why am I not thinking of it?
Yes, I didn't know you had enough song.
So the breakup song, and that's the one I hear on the radio all the time.
It's called the breakup.
It's called the breakup song, and it's like he says it in the chorus. They don't ride him like that anymore, but in the verses, he's like
Okay.
So that's his more famous song on the radio now,
That's
because they never. But back when we were kids, Jeopardy, because it had a video.
And because Weird Al did something.
Yeah, Weird Al did something for.
But he didn't do anything for Eddie Money.
No, not that.
Okay. Christmas songs. He had "Peace in Our Time." Is that considered a Christmas song?
No,
No. Okay.
that would be that's as much a Christmas song.
Close, close as you'll get.
That's as much a Christmas song as like John Lennon, Yoko Ono's
Oh, okay.
War, and
Right, right.
That was played at Christmas, but did they ever say Christmas?
I don't know. They always play it on Christmas, don't they?
Yeah.
And interestingly, I want to go back. I didn't realize that was a cover song. Somebody else did it. I can't remember who did it. I want to say Temptations, but I'm thinking that doesn't sound like a Temptations song. And did the Temptations use saxophone? Because it has saxophone in it.
I thought it was a band with a V and Vendettas or something like that.
Van Morrison?
No, not Van Morrison. Like one word.
Well, like I said, I could be wrong. Don't put it in
The
my
Valdinis?
head, 'cause I don't know. I don't remember, but I thought it was one of those groups. But it was a cover song, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, and then movie-wise, he didn't put out anything.
He
single.
did.
I mean, he had stuff.
He
in movies.
did write songs.
He didn't have
specifically for
anything
movies.
that was a hit from a movie.
But he did specifically write some songs for movies.
So he had a song in a TV movie called Americathon, starring John Ritter and Harvey Korman. So that wasn't a huge movie because those are your two stars. It's on TV too, but I remember kind of wanting to see that movie, but I don't know that I've seen it. It talks about America being in debt and then throwing a telethon to get money. Which maybe we need to do that now. All right. Then he did a song in Over the Top,
Right.
which will connect us to next week's artist.
Oh, okay. You get connected already?
All right.
I'll give a hint later. You'll know for sure.
Right. All right. And then I forget. I know there was another movie, and I can't think of what it is. But like I said, he didn't put anything out that specifically was tied to that movie. It's a single you can hear on the radio all the time. So that's kind of sad to me. All right, so enough about the history.
Yeah, not too much to read about him.
No, not too much.
Married twice, had 5 kids, all from his second wife.
That's funny. Yeah, and I always say, okay, Apollonia. She was in that video. She didn't use Apollonia at that time. I don't know when she became famous for that. Maybe
probably
Purple Rain, but her name was Patricia. And that's what she used in the video. Okay. And I don't think there was anybody else famous. I was looking through all the videos going, he looks familiar, and then it doesn't say who anybody in their videos are, so I couldn't find out. All right, one video he played a cop. So the video, the one you like, The Big Crash. I think it's The Big Crash. His girlfriend's, he used ex-girlfriend, getting involved in shady people in the back alleys, right? And he plays a detective. Go on IMDb, you know what it says he is? Dracula. I'm like, come on, who put that up there? It's like stupid. Anyways, you can't go by that. Other than the fact he looks like Dracula, I guess. but we did already do David Bowie, and he played a vampire. So
he played a Goblin King.
Oh yeah, but I mean in The Hunger.
Yeah.
He was a Dracula or a vampire, or however you say it. Are they the same thing? All right, let's get to the top 10.
Dead.
Okay, so I lose 1, you lose 2.
No.
And both of them are in the 90s. So your I'll Get By song and Peace in Our Time, I believe they both came from Right Here, his album in the 90s. Okay? And then I lost Club Michelle. I couldn't decide actually which one to put higher, The Big Crash or Club Michelle. On one of my lists I had The Big Crash, and then I switched it the second time, so it's like my list changed. So I lost Club Michelle this time. All right, number 10 would be from Life for the Taking. Life for the Taking. That's called Killing Somebody. It's where Give Me the Water, Give Me Some Water is. Because he took somebody else's life. Okay, Give Me Some Water is number 10. And I had this one at 8. You have it at 14. So you don't like it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You're like, that's
It's
not
not
a single...
I just don't think it's one of his better hits. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, and he first he says he kills a man, then he specifically says he shot a man.
Yeah, when somebody says, give me water, usually they've been in the desert for a while, and they're crawling by the end and going, water!
Right.
Water!
So obviously he killed somebody, and now he's fleeing, but he didn't have no direction, so he's out in the middle of nowhere.
And he finally came across somebody, he's like, Here's water.
It sounds like he was telling that guy, "Hey, I killed somebody." Shut
Yeah.
up! We ain't telling somebody.
Yeah, don't confess.
All right.
Guilty conscience.
Right. Okay, number 9 from Where's the Party? Split between the two. Club Michelle, Big Crash. Those are your two choices. And obviously, I just said Club Michelle didn't make it, so it's a Big Crash. I had this one at 11, and you have this one at 7.
Yeah. Now, where's the party? You'd think, why? I want to crash it. It's like, so you'd think it would be called.
Right, yeah, and the song I think has to be going down the wrong path, obviously, so your life is.
Where's the party?
crashing.
It's at Club Michelle. And I'm going to crash it.
Yeah, those two songs, they both sound like each other,
Yeah.
but they don't sound like anything else he did. All right.
You know what? I noticed that a lot. All his hits pretty much do sound alike, unlike like David Bowie, who is different, and
right.
who else did we
Well,
say that changed?
Sting.
Sting. Yeah. Any Money's were consistent.
I don't know. Well, when you come,
He only sang one way.
when you came to, his voice went.
Yeah,
When
his-
you come to Can't Hold Back, it doesn't really sound like the older stuff.
Yeah, Phil Collins sounds different and depending on different songs. Billy Joel even had different accents depending on what he sang.
That's right.
And heard him sing high and low. But yeah, so anybody didn't have that. He didn't have much range.
No, he didn't have range. Okay, so number 8. The first song from Can't Hold Back. The one Endless Nights. Actually, the next 3 songs actually tie with our point total.
Okay,
So
you
you put it
a
on
certain
who
order.
put one higher, and out of the ones that we both put the same, which one did better on the charts. So
Okay.
the least would be Endless Nights. I have this at 7, you have it at 8, so we're right around the right range for that one. This is one of those songs, but I tell you
Remember,
what,
Richard Marx also killed somebody.
oh yeah, 3 people can flee. But you know what? Eddie Money's and Eric Clapton's sound accidental.
Yeah,
Well, Eric Clapton's
Oh, yeah.
obviously self-defense.
But Richard Marx Hazard.
He's
We're
just-
not even sure he was the killer.
Yeah, we don't know if he actually killed somebody, but
Or if
if he
somebody else
did,
did it,
it's
he's got-
because he's nuts.
He could be a scapegoat.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
not sure.
All right. Next one up, which I'm surprised. To me, this one should be way down the list just because of how bland it is. But his first hit from his title itself,
Baby, hold on to me.
"Baby Hold On." Yes.
I like it, and I put it high because, first of all, out of the 2 hits, 2 Tickets to Paradise, Baby Hold On to Me, 3/4 of the time you're hearing 2 Tickets to Paradise. Every now and then,
Yeah.
Baby Hold On to Me.
Yeah.
I like hearing it just for that reason. 'Cause
I know.
they
I
don't
know.
play it as much.
That's sometimes why I rank things higher, is because I don't hear it often enough.
Yeah.
But I have this one at 9.
Probably the one they play the most is Take Me Home Tonight. I say after that, maybe for like the classic, it's probably Shaken.
Really? You hear Shaken? I don't think I hear Shaken that much. But I have Baby Hold On at 9, and you have it at 6. Okay, flip our numbers, and that's our next song, and that's Walk on Water, which, like I said, it was in the top 10, which is the reason I would put it higher than anything else. Only a song coming from Nothing to Lose, and like I said, I like the video, but Walk on Water, it's not like he's Jesus or anything like that.
No, but isn't that like an insult to people? Well, who are you? You think you walk on water? Yeah, I ever hear people
Maybe,
when
maybe.
they act self-righteous.
Yeah, holier than thou, as I was
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, but he says, if I can walk on
Yeah.
water, would you believe me? My love is true. I've always thought that was a stupid line. My love is so true. You can just tell he's trying to rhyme. Throw that line out. What?
We had just done movies. I haven't put the video up yet. Well, one of the movies we put was Super Fuzz.
Okay.
We had talked about that being in our top guilty pleasures.
He does walk on
He does walk on water until he sees the red bathing suit and falls in. And he can't swim.
And last week Steve was walking on water in his. Oh, hey, tie to Steve. That was one tie to Sting. Guess what song that come from? The Walking on Water.
I don't know.
The Bleach song.
Oh, okay,
Brand New
yeah,
Day.
Brand New Day.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's playing like a god.
I think I saw, so not an actual album you can get at the store, but Eddie Money put out 4 EPs, okay, digital. His last digital album was called Brand New Day.
One of the albums they put out in CD form and then pulled it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was. It was re-released like in 2012 on CD.
Okay.
Well, it was like when it was first a format. They put it out, but not that much.
Okay, next one up. By the way, his last CD was called Wanna Go Back, which was like decades after his actual song. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if he actually.
It's called "Wanna Go Back."
All right, so what was I on? Okay, that was we just did Walk on Water.
Yes.
Okay, number 5, Take Me Home Tonight. Can you believe his best song? We put out at number 5.
Yes. Well, we usually do that a lot with hits the world like
Yeah.
that.
This, but I'll tell you, it's because of you. Because
You had it higher.
I have this as my number 2.
Okay.
So.
Well,
you
why
you
did I?
don't even have it in your top 10.
Okay. Why? Tell me why.
Because it's the most overplayed song.
Yes.
But it's not a bad song.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And this from Can't Hold
I
Back.
have "Walk on Water" above it.
Right, so that you can see, yeah, when I see that you put his best song at number 11, obviously you're going to buy No Control and not this one.
Yeah. Well, again, I got sick of it.
Yeah. Now, we didn't mention it yet, but Ronnie Spector, was she married to Phil Spector?
I don't think so.
I thought they were. All right, so she was married to Phil Spector, apparently from the 60s to the early mid 70s. And I don't know, I think they had like a relationship similar to Tina Turner and Ike Turner.
Okay.
Right? And Phil Spector, he's got some issues, and Al Pacino played him. There's our movie tie. I don't think it was a famous movie. I just remember Al Pacino played Phil Spector. Okay.
That's to Eddie Money.
Yes.
Ronnie Spector.
Sure, why not? If it wasn't for this Eddie Money connection to Ronnie Spector, I wouldn't know who Phil Spector was at all. Okay, next one up, number 4, coming from No Control, would be Shaken. You have this at 3, and I have this one at 5.
Now that's called Parkinson's disease.
What?
When you have no control over your shaking.
That's, wow. Cancel. Really? That's where you're going with that. Okay, let's not go through a list of people who have Parkinson's disease. Okay. I was going to go somewhere with the video. Okay, next one up, number 3. From the Eddie Money CD. This would be 2 Tickets to Paradise. I have this one at 3. You have it at 4. Where we go anyways? You know, he listed a place in New York as a place. He said if I had 2 Tickets to Paradise, he said I'd go back to this city in New York, and that's where he went.
Yeah,
That's where he went to high school. But
he
I'll
said
tell
he
you what,
wrote the song based on the fact that he didn't have money. And 2 Tickets to Paradise would actually be fictional
yeah.
because he couldn't go anywhere. So.
But yeah, I don't. If I had 2 tickets, I'm not going anywhere near New York.
Yeah,
opposite direction.
Paradise would be what, Hawaii
Right.
or Acapulco or something like that.
But he said he wanted to go back to the city that he grew up in, which goes to our number 2 song. I want to go back.
No, wanna go back.
Oh, that's right. Want to go back.
Took the I away.
No. The song has "I Want to Go Back."
Yeah, I know. But the title is "Wanna Go Back."
For the song.
You just. Yeah,
I know. I said for his last CD was "Want to Go Back." The song is "I Want to Go Back." The CD
okay.
that the song had nothing to do with.
Well, that's what I meant.
I know.
I meant
so all the
album. Want to go back?
Okay, but your jokes for the song don't apply because it was for the album. But anyways, he had to take off the I because it was too expensive to add another.
Well, I mean, if you just say want to go back, now it's like a question. Hey, want to go back?
To the party. Where's the party? Okay, so that's our
Well,
third.
if they want to go back, they already know where it is.
Third song from Can't Hold Back. Can't Hold Back.
Because he has no control. That's why he can't hold back.
We're just gonna tie all his studio album titles together and make a story. That was your number 2 song, and I had it number 4. And like I said, we should have looked it up on the pause. I forgot. It's a cover song. I know that much. You put that above my head too. Okay, and that brings us to number 1, coming from No Control. This is probably actually what he can't control. Not his shaking, but the fact that he thinks he's in love. Both of us put this at number 1. Of course, he's also a vampire, so vampires apparently have no control because they need blood constantly.
Yeah, he doesn't say I'm in love. So I think I'm in love. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Tie this to all those other groupings. Tina Turner. Oh wait, no, that's Foreigner.
Are we gonna do that one more time?
Foreigner.
What's love got to do with
Foreigner
it?
is I want to know what love is. Him and Eddie Money, they want to know what love is. Yes. Tina Turner said, "What's love got to do with it?"
Yeah, and,
Is it love? This is love.
and Kevin Cronin says that ain't love to me.
So we're gonna take this one word and beat it to death. But anyways, I think I'm in love. His best song, says us. All right, do you agree with our list? Comment, subscribe, click the button, ring the bell.
Do a comment. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I already mentioned. I gave a hint to our next person. You had a hint. Using the exact same hint.
Same him against Sting. He's blonde, and he is
He
he
came from a band.
Pyramid Band and went on his own. Or actually, he is opposite. Opposite. Okay. He was on his own and then went into a band.
But he also staged solo. So he was like,
he
did a
did.
Phil Collins too. He did his solos as well as the other band.
Yeah.
So, not quite on that level. Obviously, we put Genesis and Phil Collins above this guy.
Right.
So, but this will be our third of 4 videos surrounding this one group.
Yeah.
Which we can say that about Genesis and this group. All right, so that's next week. All right, take a guess who it is, if you care or not. Until then, we'll see you. Bye. Bye.